Here's a tutorial on how to fill out Form 1099 NEC. If you have any questions or are looking for something very specific, check on the description box down below. There will be timestamps. So Form 1099 NEC is a common tax form used to report income paid to non-employee service providers, such as independent contractors, freelancers, and self-employed individuals. It is important for both the payer, usually a business or individual, and the recipient of the income to understand the information contained in each line of the 1099 NEC form for tax reporting purposes. So here's a tutorial on how you can prepare this form. First is the payer's information. This line displays a name, address, and taxpayer identification number, the TIN, of the business or individual who made the payments to the recipient. Next is the recipient's TIN. This line shows the taxpayer's identification number, TIN, of the recipient of the income. The TIN can be either a Social Security number, SSN, for individuals or an employer identification number, EIN, for business. Next is the recipient's name. This line displays the name of the recipient, individual or business, whoever received the income. Going down the line, the street address. The recipient's street address is provided here, which you need to fill out here. City, state, and zip code. This line lists the city, state, and zip code of the recipient's address. Account number. This is optional. This line may contain an optional account number that the payer assigns to the recipient for their own record-keeping purposes. Going towards for box 1, non-employee compensation. This is one of the most important sections of the form. It reports the total amount of non-employee compensation paid to the recipient during a tax year. This includes payment for services, fees, commissions, and other forms of compensation for work performed as an independent contractor or freelancer. If you pay someone for services for $600 or more, you are required to file this form with the IRS and provide a copy to the recipient. Box 2, make direct sales. Totaling $5,000 or more to the recipient, then check this box. Box 3 is blank and is reserved for future use. Box 4, federal income tax withheld, if any. So if the payer withheld federal income tax from the payments made to recipient, the amount withheld is reported here. This is not always applicable. It'll depend on your situation, as tax withholding depends on various factors. Box number 5, state tax withheld. If the payer withheld state income tax from the payments, the amount withheld is reported here, if applicable. Box number 6, state/payer state number. Also, if applicable, this line reports the state identification number of the payer. Box number 7, state income. This line shows a total state income amount paid to the recipient. If applicable, some states require reporting of the state income on this form. So to summarize, remember that both the payer and the recipient should receive a copy of Form 1099 NEC. And if you notice, there are copies A, B, and C. Make sure to read the directions and instructions to see which form goes to you, the recipient, and to the IRS. The recipient must report the income on their tax return. Additionally, the payer is required to send a copy of this form to the IRS. Accurate reporting and compliance with tax regulations are essential to avoid any potential tax issues or penalties. This is a summary of Form 1099 NEC. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to write them down below and subscribe, and also click the like button. If you have any other questions, make sure to write down in the comments below. I'll try to answer you as soon as possible. Have a nice day.